Yeah, this is gonna be an expensive video. Hey, welcome back to Low Ballin' Outdoors. I'm Alex. Well, check what we got for us today. This is a Weatherby Vanguard 257 Weatherby Magnum. This thing is awesome. I got this on loan from a buddy that I'm getting it sighted in, getting ready for deer season, so I thought we would take a look at it while we're at the range. First off, I'm going to give you a fly over it right now. Ain't she pretty? Dude, I absolutely love when rifle companies put their emblem right there on the cap. It's got the W. I don't matter whose rifle it is, I absolutely love when they do that. But I love the paint job on this thing. It's a super modern look to it. The bolt. We gotta talk about that Weatherby bolt. That glides like butter. This thing is super smooth, super slick, and look at the fluting on that barrel. Now this does have a really like a pencil barrel, and there's the crown. This thing is super light, and you know, it being a 257 Weatherby, it doesn't have much recoil. It's fairly light on the recoil, but you know what? Let's get to seeing how this thing shoots and see what kind of groups we can manage with it. Now this is the first time for me shooting this thing, so this has got to be fun. All right, guys, so we got set up to do a little bit of plinking with this thing. I don't really like going over the factory specs because you guys can read that for yourself if you're interested in the rifle, but let's go over just a couple little things. This thing does have the longer 26-inch barrel fluted. Now, as far as the optics, we got a Burris full field 3x12x42 scope on this thing. So we have plenty of zooms to get out there, and if you're a Burris fan, absolutely. I like them. Okay, now, let's talk about this cartridge. Just take a look at this wicked little devil. Look at the shoulders, man. You can always tell a Weatherby cartridge by those rounded shoulders right there. That is so cool. And that is a big stinking case for that little tiny bullet. That's why these things go extremely fast. These are very fast, very flat shooting. It's one of the flattest shooting cartridges ever made. This thing is good for varmints at long range, all the way out to big game. It takes them, no problem. I've never had one, but I've done a lot of reading. You know how it is. You just can't have everything. All right, so let's get our eyes and ears on, and we're gonna start plinking with this thing, see what kind of groups we can come up with at 100 yards. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I have two different kind of bullets. I have the Weatherby Select and the Select Plus. The Select is just running a Hornady interlock bullet. It's just a lead nose bullet, nothing fancy. It is a perfect hunting bullet. Now the Select Plus is running a Barnes TTSX bullet. Now they're both 100 grains, so let's see on paper what the difference will be between just a regular lead bullet, cup and core, versus the old copper bullet. See what the difference is. So we're going to run 3. I'm going to kill the camera, and then we're going to let the barrel cool down, and then I'm going to run 3 more of the other kind. So but first we're going to start off with the silver box, the Select. 100 grains. This is the interlock, just lead nose bullets. Let's get this done. Oh yeah, don't forget your ears, because that's going to hurt. Okay, with this I kind of wanted to show you how much recoil this thing has, how much rise it has in the barrel. All right, here we go. There is one. Once I get done shooting for groups, we'll go ahead and tune back in this thing and try to hit some bullseyes, but we're going for groups right at this moment because I want to see which bullet groups the best. So this is number 2 of the Hornady interlocks. There's 2. Let's check out this third one. And I am I am a big fan of the Hornady interlock bullets. It's a good hunting round. We'll run down there and check this out, let this thing cool down a touch. The recoil is definitely not bad on this thing. You could shoot it quite a few times, even though it is a lighter rifle. But let's go down there and check out what the Select did, and that is the Hornady interlock bullets. Let's see what that did, and we'll hang up a fresh target, and we'll shoot the barns. Let's try it again. All right, guys, guess what? This is a 1-inch group all day. Check that out. 1, 2, and 3. Not too shabby for just a plain Jane hunting bullet. But let's get this new target set up and see what those TTSX bullets can do. So far in other stuff, I've had some really good results with those things. So I'm very curious if this Weatherby will put it on paper a little bit better than 1 inch. Let's check it out. I mean, these are factory loads. Nothing's been tampered with. So man, this is great. This is fun so far. And besides, when else are you gonna get to shoot somebody else's ammo? All right, guys, the 100 grain bars. Check out the tips of these things. They're super, I love them. That blue color, yeah, I like it. They're super cool. I've had lots of good results in the past with these barns, and I've shot them in 223 and my 338-06 and just different cartridges. They've always shot rather well, but they shoot different. Completely different than a lead-nosed bullet. So if you ever get to hand loading, watch what you're doing, because these are different for sure. Okay, well, let's go ahead and run a group of 3 of these, and we're going to compare them, see what did better, and then off camera I'll go ahead and set it all the way to bullseye and we'll be ready to roll. But let's do a grouping of 3. Let's do it. So much fun. Alright, we're going to hit that top target just like we did the last time, and we'll go from there. Okay. Yep. I don't know, because I hand load so much. I just have a thing of just checking primers, just what it is. I don't know. It's cool. Let's get number 2 done. We got to remember this is a hunting rifle. All right, number 2. Here we go. Number 2. And yes, on all of my hunting stuff, I will always try to break cheek welds, and I will always try to do that to try to simulate what I'm going to be doing in the field. Let's just be real here. If I can shoot a really good group with breaking cheek welds and doing just some of the super precision stuff, just kicking that out the window, yeah, we're doing good. All right, number 3, let's do this. Let's go check that out for sure. Oh, guys, check this thing out. Check it out for sure. I think we have a clear winner. Those Barnes bullets, we got 2 in the same stinking hole. 1, 2 side by side, and then 1 up here. Dude, that's a 1/2 inch all day. Barnes definitely killed it. But we got one more surprise that I've been kind of hanging on to. If you can kill an Altoids can, you can kill a deer. Check this out. We're gonna hang this up and we're gonna see if we can smack it over with probably the Barnes bullet, because it seems a little more accurate. Okay, blue TTSX Barnes bullet versus that blue Altoids can. Let's try it. This will be a blast. See if we can even hit it. It's getting kind of dark down there and you almost can't even see it with the scope. I think we tagged it. Let's run down there and check it out. All right, guys, I didn't get a real hard hit on it, but check this out. That hit was mint. Yeah. Well, let's go back up the bench and we'll give our final thoughts of this thing. All right, guys. The 257 Weatherby Magnum. This thing has been a blast to shoot. I've been planking with it for a while now, and check this out. We got two different kind of bullets that we shot. We have the Hornady and the Barnes. The Barnes was a little more accurate, but honestly, for hunting rig guys out to 100 yards, it really wouldn't make a hill of beans which one you wanted to. I'm sure the Hornadies are a little cheaper because they just are. But my goodness, this thing is a hoss. It is a joy and a pleasure to pack around because it is so light. Definitely thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed checking out this Weatherby Vanguard. Until next time, let's keep it cheap.